My friend, if you're watching this video right now, I want you to do something for me. Look down at your legs. Really look. Are your ankles a little puffy? Can you still see the imprint of your sock elastic, even though you took your socks off an hour ago? Do your legs feel like they're filled with wet sand by the time you sit down for dinner? That heavy, dragging, tired feeling that makes you not want to get back up out of your chair? Maybe you've noticed those little blue and purple lines starting to show through the skin on your calves. Or worse, those bulging, ropey veins that twist up your thighs like worms under the surface. And maybe, just maybe, you've been told by someone, somewhere, that the only real solution is to lie flat on the floor with your legs up against a wall. And you watched that video, and you thought to yourself, well, that's wonderful, but how on earth am I supposed to get down on the floor? And more importantly, how am I supposed to get back up? If that's you, I want you to take a deep breath, because I have wonderful news. You do not need to get on the floor. You do not need a wall. You do not need to risk falling. Everything I'm about to show you can be done sitting in a regular kitchen chair. 3 simple movements, 5 minutes, and the heaviness in your legs starts lifting, sometimes the very same day. Subscribe now, so the next video I post for your legs, your heart, and your circulation comes straight to you. Your real heart, the one in your chest, is incredibly powerful at pushing blood down into your legs. Gravity helps it, but getting that blood back up against gravity, all the way from your feet to your chest, that's a much harder job. And your real heart cannot do it alone. It needs help. And the helper it needs is your calf muscle. Every time your calf squeezes, even gently, it grabs the blood sitting in your leg veins and shoves it upward, back toward your heart. It works like a hand squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Squeeze, and the contents move up. Relax, and more flows in. Squeeze again, and up it goes. That's the calf pump. That's your second heart. And here's the problem. After the age of 60, most of us simply stop moving our calves enough during the day. We sit in the recliner. We sit at the kitchen table. We watch our shows. And that beautiful, powerful little pump just sits there idle. The blood pools. The veins stretch. The ankles swell. The legs throb. And the spider veins start to creep up. So when people tell you that you need long walks, or the gym, or fancy machines, or even surgery, please understand something. You don't. You just need to wake up that second heart again. And you can do it from a chair. If your blood pressure is very high and uncontrolled, or if you have severe heart failure, please mention these exercises to your doctor at your next visit. For everyone else, sitting in a chair, gently moving your feet and legs, this is one of the safest forms of movement on the planet. Babies do it. Hospital patients do it. Astronauts coming back from space do it. You can do it too. Not a rocking chair. Not a chair with wheels. A regular kitchen chair, or a dining chair, where your feet can rest flat on the floor and the back is firm enough to support you. That's it. No pillows, no mats, no equipment, no getting down, no getting up. Just sit and let your legs do the rest. Plant both feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Now I want you to slowly lift both heels off the floor at the same time, leaving your toes pressed down. Lift the heels as high as you can. You should feel your calves squeeze right there in the back of your lower leg. Hold for 1 second at the top. Then slowly lower the heels back down. Now, here's the magic. As soon as your heels touch the floor, lift your toes up instead, keeping your heels pressed down. Toes up toward the ceiling. Hold for 1 second. Then lower. So the pattern is heels up, heels down, toes up, toes down. Heels up, heels down, toes up, toes down. Slow, gentle, controlled. Do this for 1 full minute. That's it. 1 minute. And while you're doing it, I want you to imagine the blood being pushed up out of your feet, up through your ankles, up through your calves, and back toward your heart. Because that's exactly what's happening. You are pumping. You are draining. You are doing in 1 minute what your legs have been begging you to do all day. Many of my viewers tell me they can feel a warm, tingling sensation in their calves after just 30 seconds. That tingling is real. That is fresh blood moving where stale, heavy blood used to sit. 1 single tap from you, and you might be the reason someone else's mother or husband or neighbor finally gets relief tonight. Thank you. And now, with that foot floating in the air, I want you to draw slow circles with your toes. Big, lazy circles, as if you were stirring a pot of soup with your big toe. 5 circles in one direction. then stop, and 5 circles in the other direction. Now place that foot back down, and switch to the left foot. Same thing, 5 circles one way, 5 circles the other way. This movement looks simple, almost too simple, but it is a miracle for your ankles. Most people over 60 have stiff, locked up ankles, and stiff ankles mean stuck blood. When you rotate the ankle in full circles, you are squeezing every single small vein around the ankle joint, the ones that hold the most stale fluid, the ones that create that puffy, swollen look at the end of the day. You are literally wringing out your ankles, like wringing out a wet washcloth. Do 3 rounds on each foot. That's about 1.5 minutes total. And pay attention, because once you switch feet, you will notice something fascinating. The ankle you just finished working will feel warmer, lighter, almost younger than the other one. That's not your imagination. That's circulation returning. Now slowly extend your right leg straight out in front of you, lifting it up so your leg is parallel to the floor, or as close as your knee will allow. Don't worry if you can't get it perfectly straight. Just get it as straight as feels comfortable. Now, with that leg extended, pump your foot. Toes up toward your face, then toes pointed away from you. Up, away, up, away. Imagine you are pressing on a gas pedal in slow motion, then pulling your toes back as if to wave hello with your foot. Up, away, up, away. Do 10 slow pumps. Then lower the leg gently and switch to the left side. 10 more slow pumps. This movement, my friend, is gold. Because when you extend the leg and pump the foot, you are activating 2 pumps at once. The calf pump in the back of your leg and the deep muscle pumps along the front of your shin. Together, they create a powerful drainage current that pushes pooled blood out of the lower leg, up past the knee, and back into circulation. This is the same movement that nurses teach patients in hospital beds to prevent dangerous blood clots after surgery. It is gentle, it is proven, and it works. Breathe slowly through your nose, and just feel. Feel the warmth returning to your toes. Feel the lightness in your calves. Feel the looseness in your ankles. This last minute, the quiet minute, is when your body finishes the work. The blood you just moved is now redistributing. Your kidneys are kicking in. Your veins are recovering. And the heaviness that has been weighing on you for hours, sometimes years, is finally lifting. After that minute, stand up slowly. Hold on to the back of the chair for support if you need to. Take a few steps around the kitchen and notice how different your legs feel. Lighter, looser, more alive. But here is what you can honestly expect, based on what hundreds of my viewers in your age range have reported back to me. In the first 3 to 4 days, that evening heaviness, that wet sand feeling, starts to lift. Your legs feel a little lighter when you go to bed. Within 1 to 2 weeks, the swelling in your ankles goes down noticeably. The sock marks fade. Your shoes start fitting more comfortably again. Within 3 to 4 weeks, the small spider veins begin to fade, slowly but visibly. And within 2 to 3 months of doing this every single day, the larger varicose veins stop aching, stop throbbing, and in many cases begin to soften and shrink. Will every vein disappear? No, I will not promise you that. But will you feel like you have your legs back? Yes, absolutely yes. Once in the morning, while your coffee is brewing, and once in the evening, after dinner, but at least 1 hour before bed. Why not right before bed? Because this work activates your kidneys, and you'll be getting up to use the bathroom all night. So give yourself 1 hour to settle after the evening round. Twice a day, 5 minutes each time. That's 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes to wake up a pump that's been sleeping for years. And I want you to imagine something with me for a moment. Imagine 3 weeks from today. You wake up in the morning, you swing your legs out of bed, and they don't feel like lead. You walk into the kitchen, and your ankles don't crackle. You go to the grocery store, and you make it all the way through the produce section without needing to lean on the cart. You play with your grandchildren in the yard, and you don't have to sit down after 10 minutes. You go to bed at night, and your legs don't throb against the sheets. That's not a fantasy. That's a calf pump that's working again. That's a second heart that has been brought back to life. That's independence. And independence, my friend, at our age, is the most valuable thing in the world. First, leave a comment below telling me which of the 3 exercises felt the best, the heel lifts, the ankle circles, or the leg extensions. I read every single comment, and your story might be exactly what convinces another senior to start tonight. Second, tap that like button if this helped you. Every single thumb up tells YouTube to show this video to another person over 60 who is silently struggling with heavy, painful legs and doesn't know there's a way out. You have no idea how much one tap from you can change someone else's evening. And finally, if you want to know which 5 common habits, things you are probably doing every single day right now, are quietly making your varicose veins worse and undoing all the good work you just did in this chair, click the video appearing on your screen right now. It's the perfect companion to what you just learned, and together, these 2 videos are everything you need to take your legs back. I'll see you there. Take good care of yourself. You deserve it.